Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Monday. We are here for Bible study to go ahead and read over Matthew. Chapter 13 is where we are today. Chapter 13 is a little long, so if you need, pause the video, go and grab yourself some snacks, something to drink. I got my bottle of water right here. Because this, like I said, this one is a little lengthy. I want to thank you all, though, for being here today. And, of course, this will also be posted on YouTube as well. So, like always, I will be reading from the King James version of the King James 1611 version of the Holy Bible. And just for a study guide, I have my The Message remix here, just to break things down a little bit. Now, as always, please remember, don't come for me. I can't say all the names all the time, names of cities and folks' names. I just, child, no. But if you do know the correct pronunciations, please feel free to tell me. I am happy to learn. We are here to learn together, right? Right. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this one. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I've got my laptop open next to me. I'm like, what's moving? My laptop is over here. So yeah, like I said, we'll go ahead. Yes, I am wearing a Fallelujah fall sweater. It was a little cool here in North Carolina yesterday, and today was like perfect Washington weather, and I was like, whoa, like, because I've been missing Washington a lot, so it really surprised me. I really should have got outside today, but I decided to skip my lunch again and just continue on and work. But I think I'm gonna really have to stop that. I'm gonna start going out and taking some walks. But when it's not muggy and super heated here, I really should have done it today. I should have taken advantage of it. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and start. The same day went Jesus out of his house and sat by the seaside, and great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat. And the whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some of the seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth. And forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched. And because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But others fell into good ground, and brought forth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. So let's go ahead and just look at chapter 13, verse 12 in the Message. See if it has something to kind of layman's terms, maybe just a little bit. Let's see, 12. This one is 11 through 15. So let's go ahead and continue through 15. Actually, let me see if I can not so much. So let's go ahead and continue on to 15. Then I'll go ahead and jump over there and read that breakdown. Okay, so on to 13 then. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they sing, see not, and hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Esaias, by which saith, by them is fulfilled. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, went back up. By hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand. And seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. Now, let's go ahead and read, like I said, 11 through 15 in the Message. He replied, you've been given insight into God's kingdom. You know how it works. Not everybody has this gift, this insight. It has been given to them. It hasn't been given to them. Whenever someone has a ready heart for this, the insights and understandings flow freely. But if there is no readiness, any trance of receptivity soon disappears. That's why I tell stories, to create readiness, to nudge the people toward receptive insight. In their present state, they can stare till doomsday and not see it. Listen till they're blue in the face and not get it. I don't want Isaiah's forecast repeated all over again. Your ears are open, but you don't hear a thing. Your eyes are awake, but you don't see a thing. The people are blockheads. They stick their fingers in their ears so they won't have to listen. They screw their eyes shut so they won't have to look, so they won't have to deal with me face to face. And let me heal them. I like that breakdown. I like that. I mean, it's true. I feel like that's how it is today. There's a lot of people that the word will clearly say something about a situation, but people don't want to hear it. But they say they believe in God, they trust God, but they don't trust His word. Yeah, you about that. So you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared for what God is going to show you and tell you. And everything is not going to be easy. Some things are going to be hard, but if this is your Father, you're going to accept it, and you're going to know, and you're going to be okay and go, you know what? No matter where you're leading me, I am here for this. I am here to take this walk with my Father. That's just my insight on it, though. All right, so on to 16 now. Chapter 13, verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. When any one heareth the word of the kingdom, and understand it not, then cometh the wicked one, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which received seed by the wayside. But he that received the seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it. Yet hath he not root in himself, but dureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. He also that received seed among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. But he that received seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word, and understandeth it, which also beareth fruit, and bringeth forth some an hundredfold, some 60, and some 30. And another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade had sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst thou not sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? He said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of the harvest I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of a mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. Another parable spake he unto them, The kingdom of heaven is like unto leaven, which a woman took and hid in 3 measures of meal, till the whole was leavened. All these things spake Jesus unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not unto them, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, saying, I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. Then Jesus sent the multitude away, and went into the house. And his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare unto us the parable of the tares in the field. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The enemy that sowed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field, the which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath and buyeth that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he hath found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind, which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into vessels, but cast the bad away. So shall it be in the end of the world. The angel shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of the fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Jesus saith unto them, Have ye understood all these things? They say unto him, Yea, Lord. Whoop! Sorry, y'all. Let me get something to drink here. That's why I told y'all, grab your water and everything. It's a long one, but that's all right. We're here for it, right? We're learning and reading the Bible together. All right, but now I just forgot where I was. Let me take a look. Okay, here we go. So chapter 13 and verses 52. Then said he unto them, Therefore, every scribe which is instructed unto the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which bringeth forth out of his treasure things new and old. And it came to pass that when Jesus had finished these parables, he departed thence. And when he was come into his own country, he taught them in their synagogue, insomuch that they were astonished and said, Whence has this man this wisdom and these mighty works? Is not this the carpenter's son? Is not his mother called Mary, and his brethren James and Joses and Simon and Judas? And his sisters, are they not all with us? Whence then has this man all these things? And they were offended in him. But Jesus said unto them, A prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and in his own house. And he did not many mighty works there because of their unbelief. At that time, Herod the Tetrarch, I told y'all some of these names, heard of the fame of Jesus, and said unto his servants, This is John the Baptist. He is risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. So that was the end of chapter 13. If y'all have any questions, I know that was a lot. I know we only broke verses 11 through 15 down. So if you have any questions about what we wrote about what we read, please go ahead and reach out to me. Or you can always go over these as well by yourself. If you don't want to reach out, that's completely fine, of course. If you have the Bible app, they do have the message on there now as an option. So that way you can go ahead and read those breakdowns. Like I said, I use it as a study guide, but you can go in there and look at them as well. Let's see here. Of course, if you have any, if you do want to go ahead and ask questions, like I said, please feel free to leave those questions in the comments, or you can go ahead and put those questions to me privately in a message. I am so very happy to go ahead and help in any way I can. And like I always say, if we don't have the answers, if I don't have the answers, we can always find out. There's always someone to reach out to. excuse me, I can always, we pray about it first because we ask our Father. He gives us all the answers. But also, I can always ask my apostle. I have other pastors I can always ask. Or if you too have a pastor, you can always reach out to them as well. And if you don't have one, you're looking for one, hit me up. We can find one for you, okay? Especially if you're looking for a church in your area. If you have any prayer requests, please feel free to put them in the comments. But of course, if you don't feel comfortable putting those in the comments, you can always send those to me through Messenger privately. Now, if you want me to pray for someone specifically, all I ask is that you put their name in there. But if you don't feel comfortable, like I said, doing all of that here, you can put that in Messenger. But if you don't feel comfortable saying what the issue is, completely understand. All I ask, like I said, if it is for someone specifically, please just go ahead and leave their name in there. Let's see. Now, remember to, like I said, I have my list because I'm still learning here. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Trying to do each of these, like I said, Monday through Friday. I'd like to do them on the weekends as well. Right now, though, I am a little busy with some things. However, there might be sometimes I drop them on the weekends too. We'll be doing some Bible study on the weekends, which, hey, praise God, right? Okay, I want to thank you all for watching and coming on in. Like I said, share these, bring somebody else in. We all want to be doing this together. There is another Bible study that I am a part of. Well, actually, there's two more. So the one Bible study I'm a part of for women is called Walk Worthy. I believe it's Walk Worthy. Ladies, forgive me, y'all. Let me go ahead, and I always mess it up. Where is, good thing I got my laptop open, y'all. But of course, on my laptop, there's some, here we go, differences from the phone, right? Okay, let's see. It's just called Walk Worthy. Now, it is a private group, so there are some questions that you'll have to answer. But it's just a few, nothing hard or anything. And that one, like I said, is for the ladies. And there's another one through Lighthouse Church in Lakewood, Washington. You can look them up here on Facebook. On Thursdays, they have Bible study. It's usually done over Zoom. In there with Pastor Mike. And usually, though, the one who leads the Bible studies is... we call him Bishop, but Lamonte. He leads those. Those are always fun. He's got pictures and it's very engaging. You can ask questions. They encourage you to ask questions during the Bible study and all kinds of things. I'm not that tech savvy yet, so forgive me, but maybe one day, I'll have pictures and examples and stuff. So anyways, all right. God bless y'all. Keep me in your prayers as I keep you in mind. And I will see y'all tomorrow for chapter 14. We in the double digits, y'all. All right. Have a good day. God